Sitting under the brewery of the famous Castlemaine XXXX is where we've come today, to Brisbane's Suncorp Stadium. Now, it's an obvious statement to say that Australia is a fair distance from England, but how far is the A-League from the Premier League? I don't just mean on pitch. Back in 2003, in a friendly, the Aussies stunned England 3-1 at Upton Park. The past two World Cups haven't been particularly successful for the Socceroos, but the same could be said for England. Only recently, Australia overcame South Korea to win the Asian Cup. So soccer, or football, over here is quite high profile. I've come to the Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane, Queensland, to check out Brisbane Roar against the Newcastle Jets. And just like the top Premier League sides, the Roar have to deal with Champions League football too, but in this case, the Asian version. And they've just returned from a long journey from China, where they defeated Beijingduan 1-0. Will it affect them tonight? We'll see. So I'm just on the way to the game now. It's what? 7:10, kickoff is 20 to 8, and to be honest, it's a bit quiet. I haven't encountered any Raw fans as yet, as I've made my way to the ground. Ground's about, I don't know, but you can see it in the distance there, just over there. And I haven't encountered any Raw fans yet, or indeed any Newcastle Jets fans, but I can't imagine there'll be many of those tonight. Got myself a ticket, 32 Australian dollars, about £16, which is good. Probably what I paid for a non-league game. It's good value, I guess. See if we can get a programme as well. I'm actually situated, I've got a ticket, in the home end, in almost the ultras end, which I find a bit strange. I'm not really... It's one of the reasons why English football gets a bit of a negative press it does, for having not much of an atmosphere, because there's too many tourists. I'm clearly a tourist, and I'm going in the ultras end. So, we'll see what it's like. So we've made it to the ground, a few more supporters mingling around now, ready for the game. As you would at home, sort of police presence blocking off the roads. Got myself into the ground. Free programme. Premier League. Take note. Free programme. As well. Result.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, can you please remain outstanding for the New Zealand-Australian national anthems?
time Brisbane Roar 2, Newcastle Jets 1. At times it had that end of season feel to it, which is pretty much what it is. It's the last game here for the team at Suncorp Stadium. Observations? Good, enjoyed it. Quality wise, not so good. At times it was dare I say, embarrassing, but enjoyable, really family friendly as well, which was interesting to see. The cheerleader guy, I don't know if he'd really like to be called that, but I was a bit sceptical whether that would work. And it did, kept the crowd going all the time. So that was good. I'd like to see maybe more of that. It was in front of about 8,500 fans here. Last game of the season as well. Goal scorer was number 20. Kofi Danning at the bottom there. I managed to get a photo with him at the very end.